What's going on, everybody? Dem Boy's back at it. Excited to be bringing y'all this one. We're going to go over how to run the delay fade stuff in a ton of different playbooks. You do not need to have the PA boot over. You do not need to be in Bunch TE. We are also going to talk about how we can go ahead and bag that up pretty easily. So let's get right into it. So we'll go ahead and pick PA boot over, as that's the most popular play people do it in. I will show you a ton of other plays we can do it in, though. Briefly. So what we'll do is we'll come out in big nickel over G, cover one hole. I like to flip the play, and that's just because I want to have that yellow kind of over on the side of the delay fade. So we'll go ahead and press. Now we know there's a lot of other routes we have to deal with here, so we know that the tight ends man isn't going to cover him. So I'm going to go ahead and take B and put him on a deep quarter. When we put him on a deep quarter, he'll go ahead and cover that crosser coming across the field, which then leaves me here to take care of the drag. And we know we're going to have that delay fade taken care of by the 3-rack. It doesn't hurt to go ahead and slant out and contain either. And as you can see, that's completely bagged up. So let's go ahead and look at the replay. So the first thing you'll notice here is the drag is going to come open, but that would be my job as the user. Now you can see our deep quarter is just kind of tracking that crosser and staying with him. So we've got that bracketed. And then, of course, the delay fade is going to go ahead and get boxed up by our 3-rack. So one of my favorite other ways to do this is actually going to be an I-form slot. This is the Bills playbook, but you can find plays very similar to this all over the game. This is going to be PA sprint halfback flat. Typically, and I'll show you in a minute, I'm going to use a lot of PA roll stuff. But the nice thing about this is you have that halfback leaking out real quick. So real quick and right away, they got to go ahead and cover all the levels. And then, of course, your crosser and everything else works exactly the same. Now, for me personally, I'm actually in run and gun. Ebook on the way. But there's a ton of ways to do it in here, all right? So we've got this PA waggle going on. And this is what I'm talking about, where the rollout's already built in. It's really easy to just get out wide nice and quick. So my favorite way to do this in this book is actually going to be in single back ace slot with this PA waggle right here. Again, you have the natural bootleg out. Another kind of cool way you can do it is in this ace, just because you can flip which way you're doing it and make it really tough for them to get a beat on it if that's a problem. You can use the PA roll right, just put the comeback on a go or keep him in there. You know, the routes aren't quite as solid, but a good way to do it nonetheless. Hope y'all enjoyed that one. The big takeaways here are twofold. First off, you do not need to have one play to do this. You can do it all over the playbook. In fact, a lot of these PA rollouts actually work better to get your quarterback out on the edge. The other takeaway, 3-rack. 3-rack. That's how you stop it. Like, comment, subscribe. Dem boys. Peace.